I have some very important information for you today, especially if you are a realtor. This is applicable to everybody, but guys, I want to say something to you. It's a current market condition, basically an update on what's going on. You know that for the last 2.5 years, we had amazing rates, people buying houses like crazy, big time sellers market, and that is turning for a lot of different reasons, one of which is the rates. Now, a lot of times when people talk about rates, I ask them, what do you know about interest rates? You know what they say? I just know they're high. Well, again, that requires some context. They're not high compared to 1980, but they're high compared to last year. The bottom line is, though, you have to pay for somewhere to live. Unless you just hit the lottery or someone gives you a house for free, you have to pay for somewhere to live. Now, are you going to pay your mortgage, or are you going to pay someone else's mortgage? So really, I think you should pay your own to help yourself build up equity for down the road. But here's what I want you to understand, realtors especially. If you are a listing agent right now, instead of, I see 2 or 3 times or more than that probably on social media, I see people talk about price reduction. You know, the motivated seller, price reduction. I'm going to offer you something else. And I am certainly not telling you how to do your business, because you're the professional and I'm not when it comes to the realtor part. But I am a professional lender, and I'm telling you this, don't lower that price like that. Offer, instead of $10,000 off, offer $10,000 in seller concessions. So the buyer can take that $10,000 and put it towards their closing costs or put it towards their points. And this is where I want to talk about specifically. What are points? Well, points is an extra charge to get a certain rate. Always, you can get a rate that's called a par rate, which means there's no fee. But the rates that you see some of these online lenders charge, that they're publishing a rate, that's with 2 points on it. Now, what's a point? Well, if it's a $200,000 loan, 2 points is $4,000. So that means you're getting this rate, but it costs you $4,000. That's $4,000 extra dollars, not the down payment, not the regular closing costs. That's just an extra charge, okay? And you can't really get a rate right now that doesn't have a point attached to it. I bought 3 homes in my life. I have great credit. I've never paid points. And if I went to buy a house right now, I'd have to pay points. So understand this, almost every buyer that's out there right now has points that they have to pay in order to get a rate. Even the highest rate has points attached to it, okay? So instead of lowering that price by $10,000, which might help your seller's payment $50, if it's a $300,000 thing, a loan, and you drop it a point, it's going to save them $300 a month. Which would you rather save, $300 a month or $50 a month, right? So the math works, it's easy. But the reason I'm telling you this is because this is unprecedented in this market. We haven't had to do this, you haven't had to do that. Mostly just stick a sign in the yard and the offers are coming, but that's turning. And you have to find a way to sell the house for your seller. I'm telling you right now, stop lowering the price before you offer seller concessions, because that will get the deal done. I promise. All right, you want to talk about this further? Give me a call, 423-645-9404.